you're a permanent resident of Canada, here's something important. You can just cross into the US without a visa, unless you're a Canadian citizen. Many people make this mistake and get denied at the border. I'm Sam from the Visa Library and I'm gonna break it down so you don't get stuck. So like the video and subscribe to the channel, and remember, your Canadian PR card is not just a magic pass to the US. Let's get into it. What does a Canadian permanent resident actually mean when it comes to the US travel? It means you live in Canada but you're still a citizen of another country. And when it comes to the US visas, the US only cares about your passport. So if you're from India, Pakistan, the Philippines, or any other country that requires a visa to visit the US, you will still need to apply for the US visa, even if you've been living in Canada for years. What kind of visa do you need to enter the US? Most people apply for a B1, B2 visitor visa to enter the US. The B1 is for business trips and the B2 is for tourism or visiting family and friends. Even if you live in Canada as a permanent resident, you will still have to go through the full visa process based on your passport country. Let me walk you through the steps. First, fill out the DS-160 application form at this website. This form is long, but it's the most important. Double check all your answers. Mistakes can lead to delays and rejections. Next, pay the visa fee. It's usually $185 for a visitor visa. Then book your visa interview at a US embassy or consulate in Canada. You can do this at these cities depending on where you live. Now it's time to prepare your documents. You'll need a valid passport from your home country, your Canadian PR card, a proof of strong ties to Canada like job offer, school enrollment, lease or utility bills, proof of financial support like recent bank statements, any previous US visa or refusals. You need a recent 2x2-inch color photo with a white background that follows all US visa photo rules. No glasses, no filters, full face visible. On the day of your interview, dress smart and show up early. They'll ask you questions like, why are you visiting the US? Where will you stay? Do you have any families in the US? What ties do you have to Canada? Be honest, clear, and confident. Don't memorize answers, just explain your plans calmly. Now let's talk about your approval chances. If you have a good job, strong ties to Canada, and a good reason to visit, your chances are high. But if your officer thinks you might overstay or immigrate illegally, your visa could be denied. Also, if you've had a US visa refusal before, be ready to explain it. Bring all documentations if possible. What if you want to bring your family? Each person needs to apply separately, even kids. You'll need to attend separate interviews or group appointments depending on the consulate. That's it. So if you're a Canadian permanent resident with a foreign passport, yes, you can get a US visa, but it's not automatic or guaranteed. You have to follow the full visa process based on your passport country, not your Canadian status. Hope this video helped. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more visa tips. If you need help preparing your US visa application or your supporting documents, use our free consultation service. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next videos.